All right, this is our UFC 272 pre-fight predictions with Lane and Carson.
Let's get this started.
Let's get this going. I guess not just predictions, but we're gonna do talk through the card and all that shit. Dude, this is what the premise I was saving for you. Is I was thinking about Colby Covington. If you know how like he just like does the MAGA thing, like if there was a guy like him that did like a left wing thing, that
like
would
Tyron Woodley.
Well, like that was actually good at it. It would be hilarious, dude. Like after the fight, like we need to stop the dairy industry and shit like that would be hilarious. And then it actually would build up a really good hype fight for the if he ever faced Colby in the welterweights.
I don't know if there's a guy like that in the UFC.
There's not, but well, I was saying, dude, Hamzat Chimaev. Like, what if he was like?
You mean Gumshot?
Gumshot. What if he was like, I'm going to smash everybody with consent, of course. I would never do it without consent.
He's training with Darren Till now.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah. He's gonna smash everybody, and like I was just watching the Joe Rogan clip, and they were saying that he's got the highest work rate, so he's probably gonna like smash Gilbert. Just keep moving through. Come shot versus Colby in the future.
And then if he beats Gilbert, who do you think he'll fight then?
You fucking know.
Colby?
If he beats Gilbert, I think it's a title shot.
Title? Okay.
I don't think they want Colby to get. I think they're
the
kind
third
of
one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not on the pound for pound rankings, which is just ridiculous. Like the pound for pound, like Max Holloway and Volk have these close fights, and they're both right next to each other in the pound for pound. They're against.
Who should be replaced on the pound for pound?
Jan Blachowicz for sure, one of them. Stipe probably. I think, dude, the power rankings are the pound for pound rankings are awful. Piotr Jan's at 9. That dude's like a dominator of worlds.
Well, if he wins his next fight versus Aljo, he'll probably move up.
And Max Holloway's ahead of Piotr Jan. I mean, Max Holloway's great, but Piotr Jan is undefeated, right? But going through the card, we talked about some of these scenarios. I like Colby, whatever that significant strike. So 110 significant strikes, 6+ takedowns and a win. That's like plus something. I gotta look at what it is really quick. Plus 390. I think that could happen.
What was it? 106 significant strikes?
110 plus. 6 takedowns.
6 takedowns?
That's a takedown a round and one in...
I think Jorge will be able to get up in the first couple rounds after the takedowns. And then, like Robbie Lawler could, and then gas out.
And then late rounds too, Colby might keep him on the feet and just pepper in with jabs like he did with Robbie. I mean, yeah, like the MMA guru said, I think it's going to be a lot like the other...
Usman Masvidal won?
Yeah, exactly. On the fence. I think the difference, though, is Colby has a higher output on the fence. Like, Kamaru would just sit there and hold people. RDA, Renato Moicano. I really wish they didn't do 5 rounds on this fight, because I don't think it needs 5 rounds.
Who do you think's going to win?
RDA. For sure? For sure. I don't think I'm going to bet too much on it. I don't know, the odds are pretty nice. Minus 166. Moicano's gotten like... I don't know, he hasn't really fought too many great people lately.
RDA hasn't fought since
Paul
2020.
Yeah.
So
but he also held Paul Felder down the whole fight. And
like a year and a half.
Isn't Moicano like formerly a 145er? So like he's probably fighting a little bit down or like up for his size.
Yes, he was featherweight in 2019. And then switched in 2020.
And they don't have, like, all the specific odds out yet, but they do have some. So I think RDA is just the basic pick.
Do you have that going to a decision?
No.
You think he'll finish him?
I think RDA... Well, they're both jiu-jitsu guys, so... That's the whole problem with it going 5 rounds. I don't really want to watch 5 rounds of it. Yeah. Bryce Mitchell, Edson Barbosa?
I don't know. Bryce Mitchell hasn't fought in a year, so Barbosa's more active. He's fought better people. I could see the upset.
So are you going to pick it before?
I will probably
game time decision.
Be betting a little light on Barbosa.
I did what we talked about last night a little bit. I'm going to do live betting on that one. Just if Edson has a really good first round and like gets up a bunch of strikes, possibly a knockdown, and it goes into round 2, like there's a higher chance there's going to be a takedown and it's more success. So I would hope.
So you think Barbosa could win first round and then...
It's first round or Bryce Mitchell, like third round or something like that, Or
yeah,
decision.
I could see that.
And like Barbosa does this thing, and we were watching his fight versus Burgos, is like when he gets backed up, he gets winded, and he starts throwing strikes, and he misses bad. Like, I just think that could happen with
the constant pressure of Mitchell.
Yeah.
I think he's a little favored because everybody loves him and watching the embedded of him.
He's my favorite honky in the UFC. I love the guy.
Kevin Holland and Alex Oliveira. Who are we liking in that?
I mean, I like Holland, but I never really trust... I don't want to say I'm like a hater of Holland, but like his grappling is like... His jiu-jitsu's fine, but like his grappling's kind of like hard to deal with if you're watching him. And I mean, Cowboy Oliveira is not known for wrestling, but he'll probably take him down and hold him there.
I think Kevin Holland has improved enough on the ground game, and I think they'll both be standing up striking the entire fight.
There is a good thing with this one for Holland, is that there's not a huge weight difference, where like in middleweight he was fighting down pounds, so it should be better.
Yesterday on the scale he looked good.
He looked really good.
Did not look drained.
And he was like energized. He wasn't just like dead like Jorge was. Fucking Jorge. Greg Hardy, Sergey Spivak. I mean, we talked about this. Don't bet on heavyweights. You never know what's gonna happen. I feel like I'm like 1 for 10 on heavyweights too, but
yeah. But if I was gonna be betting on it, I'd probably be betting on Greg Hardy. As the underdog.
I won't pick anything. I mean, it's the same exact scenario as the Edson Barbosa Bryce Mitchell fight. In my opinion, it's like first round knockout Hardy. Otherwise, Spivak wins.
Yeah,
and that's like the risk I'm not willing to take with a lot of those scenarios, because like, also I've just never seen Bryce Mitchell fight up and all that stuff. So fight up a good talent. Okay. Jalen Turner, Jamie Malarkey. I don't know this pick too well.
This is a toss-up. Yeah.
Jamie Malarkey's like high output. Jalen Turner's striker. Jalen Turner, like last time I bet on Uros Medic or whatever in that fight, and I lost $15. So I don't want to bet against him and lose money again, because I look like a chump.
Looks like he's finished every one of his fights.
Jalen?
Yeah, if he's won, he's finished them.
I think
there's one decision where he lost, 2019.
He's also like very lanky. I mean, his name is the Tarantula for a reason, but he's probably got like a huge reach, and Jamie's on the other side of it. But Jamie's, I think, a pocket fighter from what I remember. So it might be like something where it's me harder for a turn or a strike. Moving on. I think this is, this chick fight is pretty awesome. Marina Rodriguez versus Yan Zhaonan. I mean, Marina Rodriguez is... She probably should be fighting Rose soon. But...
If they figure out Rose and Carla Esparza.
I don't want to watch that fight.
That's what they were wanting to do.
It's like hard because Carla has her moments, but she's not like it's super entertaining or something to like follow. I know a lot of people. She has a lot of support of the fans, and I don't want to absolutely shit on her, but who rooted her?
But we like Marina Rodriguez here.
Easily, her kickboxing is great. Her Muay Thai is great. Yan Zhaonan, like we watched those highlights last night. She's just a right hand.
Yeah, she's got a nice straight right hand.
And I've bet on Marina, I think 3 times now, and I've won all times on her. So, I it's kind of one of those people I trust at this point. Gonna parlay, I think, with the odds she's at.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what any of the other. I might do a $1 parlay with Marina by KO and some other thing. Fight going the distance. Yes is minus 235. I might say no.
I might say yes.
I might say no, dude. She's knocked out some fuckers.
Yeah, she has.
And
Yan was just knocked out in her last fight.
And she walks into punches when when we were watching that one last night. Next one, do we even need to talk about it? Kennedy and Njoku or Nurmagomedov. I only know Kennedy and Njoku or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know these guys.
I don't want to either.
What?
You want to announce the next one?
No.
Marina Apagova. You probably don't know this one as well, but
yeah, I don't.
Dude, this was the girl that Nico bet against and won. He put a $50 parlay down on the girl against her. So, at plus 1,000 odds, and put $50 on it and won 2,000. So, I mean, what happened in her fight was she gassed out. So, I feel like I'm gonna trust her this time. Her striking's pretty good. All the other girls from Ukraine.
Yeah, she's got a lot to fight for here.
Yeah.
Next fight.
I know you're betting on this next one.
Brian Kelleher and Umar Nurmagomedov. I mean, when you hear Nurmagomedov, I think you just got to bet on him.
You hear Dagestan and you go, ooh.
Yeah, easy one there. I think we all know who's going to win that one.
Brian Kelleher's doesn't have good takedown defense either. Got a good guillotine, that's about it.
You got Habib in your corner. I think that's an automatic victory.
Exactly. And Islam, probably. Did you see... I watched the stuff last week leading up to the fight, and Islam, when he submitted Dan Hooker, Habib was walking him through the submission. And when he cranked Dan Hooker's arm behind his back, he's put your leg bit over his head, and he started really torquing the fuck out of his arm.
Great coach.
Great coach. Best grappler ever. Chelsea just got saved. Next fight, Tadhir
Ulanbekov.
Yeah, you can pronounce that.
And Tim Elliott. Elliott's a big underdog here, but I'll probably be staying away from this one.
Staying away from it as well. Live odds. Go to live odds. Tim Elliott's a point fighter. Throws a lot of strikes. Good on the ground. Tadhir don't know a lot about.
But he is from Dagestan, so.
He's from Dagestan. And he doesn't like Ukraine, right? Let's just spread the news.
I don't know.
Fake news. Devontae Smith versus... We're going to skip that one. I know Devontae Smith a little bit, but I don't think it's worth talking about.
And the opener.
I might stop and not do a parlay on the opener and just do a straight full bet because I think the money's good.
Dustin Jacoby and Michael Olenjacek. You like Dustin Jacoby here?
Yeah. Yeah, we watched one of his old fights yesterday. I remember him from some other ones. He's got good finishes, good punches, good kicks, good cardio. Can't really deny that, especially at
Very
light
good
heavyweight.
striker.
Yeah. And, Michelle's only got, or Michael, what the fuck his name is. He's only got a left hand, really, so... UFC parlay insurance on FanDuel.
Shout out FanDuel.
Which we're looking for a sponsor, so sponsor us. Also Monster, sponsor us. If there's a $25 parlay insurance for UFC, and I'm thinking it has to be 4+ legs. I'm thinking Dustin Jacoby, Umar just as a filler spot, Marina Agapova, and Marina Rodriguez, and that's 4-leg parlay, adds up to plus 259. That's, and I if one leg loses, you get your refund back. I think if one leg was to lose, it'd be Marina Agapova. So I think that should get my money. And $25 wins 65. I like that.
And the parlay, I'll be perhaps
those
throwing
guys?
down. No, I got it right here on my phone. Kevin Holland, Colby Covington, Dustin Jacoby, and Umar Nurmagomedov. $25 will win you $44.
44.
Yes.
I'm trying to think about any more crazy ones I do. Odds boost. Bryce Mitchell to win by submission. TKO plus 200. Probably won't touch that.
Yeah, I won't be touching that either.
We just watched UFC Embedded. Colby's so fucking good at that stuff, dude. The calling out Dustin Poirier for being a bitch, and I love Dustin, but it's just hilarious.
He plays the character well.
He's the man.
You're the man, man.
I like that also, like, people play into it. Like, all the fighters just call him a piece of shit, and it helps. Talk about the combine. Oh, shit, you spilled water. Drunk? You're too fucking hammered. I got it. Alright, well, those were our picks for UFC 272, and, we'll go to Diamond Joe Casino tonight and watch as we either are in horror or hopefully come home rich, bitch.
Well, yeah, we will be winning some money here.
Yes, sir. No betting on heavyweights.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Here are post-fight reactions and either tears or celebrations. Later, dudes.
Peace.